Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Wow, it honestly seems like our government is still drunk from recess. Yes, even though right now we're comfortable believing that we should expect the $1,200 stimulus check if we got one the last time, we just don't have all the details yet, and we're expecting those details today. Over the weekend, we saw a leaked draft of the bill, which honestly just looks like Mitch McConnell quickly wrote some stuff down on a notepad to make the teacher feel like he at least tried or something. And that draft offered a combined $34 billion to the military and airports, which is almost $10 billion more than they're giving to testing and $10 billion more than they are giving to the vaccines and $32 billion more than they're giving to, quote, workplace training on social distancing. Yes, there is seriously $1.3 billion that is being put aside in the leaked version for, quote, workplace training on social distancing. Like, I don't get it. Are there gonna be like social distancing coaches now? Like some dude in a mask who literally goes from company to company teaching people about social distancing? Like, that sounds like the perfect way to contaminate every single company that this person goes to. It's like, rather than social distancing coaching, why don't they just maybe call him the Grim Reaper? Like, oh wait, no, that's Mitch McConnell already got that nickname. Sorry about that, scratch that. Because everything that ends up on his desk eventually dies. One thing that died on his desk was the HEROES Act, which Democrats passed 2 months and 10 days ago. Now we're up against a serious deadline, and what's Congress doing now? Oh, how about we just do a stopgap bill, which is like an in-between bill, where we just do some of the things now, and then we can go on recess and deal with the other stuff later. Like, just kind of forget about it for a little bit. This seriously sounds like the same negotiations I have on a daily basis with my 4-year-old son. Like, I'll say, hey Jack, pick up your toys, and then you can go watch some Blippi and have fun. Oh, but Mom, can't I just pick up some of the toys now and I'll do the rest later? There are just so many to pick up right now. I'll just do some of it now and, forget about it, and then I'll do it later. The level of ridiculousness is just so infuriating. Like, right now, there are 19 million people on unemployment. And guess what Yelp said? 55% of businesses who originally closed temporarily are now closed permanently. That's more than half of the businesses that closed, according to Yelp, aren't coming back anymore. Like, geez, come on, Congress, like, help us, do something. Kevin actually released a really good breakdown yesterday explaining how bad not passing the $600 per week unemployment boost is for the economy. You should definitely go check that out. And it just makes sense, yet it only seems to make sense for every other modern government around the world, just not ours for some reason. And I don't even want to have a debate with a lot of people. They're saying that this is just a fake-demic or a plandemic. They're entitled to their opinions. That's totally fine. But the point is, the majority of Americans do believe there is a pandemic. And that means people save more money and spend less, which in turn slows down the entire economy, which should mean that the government should get off their butts and do something about it. But, we see how it's going right now. Because right now, small businesses are dying. Hedge funds are getting bailouts. And what? Now we're supposed to be happy with a $1,200 stimulus check after waiting 4 months? The $1,200 stimulus check is almost like a slap in the face at this point. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's a joke. I don't like it. It's horrible. And this has to stop. Fortunately, though, I have to say I'm very happy that I heard grumpy Larry Kudlow say that the eviction ban is getting extended. At least that's what he said now. And by the way, it'll be very interesting to see how many lawyers file evictions this week. It'll show us how bad things really are. We've also heard Treasury Secretary Mnuchin talk about a possible phase 6, 7, and 8 of this stimulus release. And honestly, I just have to say, I'm over this stuff. Just help the people already. Like, come on, get your act together. Anyway, that's my update for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.